good day, word, and that word is Sasquatch. Welcome back to Minecraft. We're back in Stoneblock 2 today. I always start in this room. You know why? In case you're wondering, why does Raven always start in this room? Number one, because sometimes I've changed things and I don't want you to see it before I talk about it. And number two, mostly because this is the room I go AFK in. I do that so I don't have to worry about like a zombie rando spawning and sneaking up behind me and biting my butt or nothing like that, because nobody wants that. Well, most people don't want that. I can't talk about all of you. Some of you are freaks. Hello, everybody. Good day, Butter. Good day, Teresa. Hello, Ezra. Hello, Emily. Welcome back. I did add a little crate to this. So I changed it from making red, whatever it was we were making, to making dark matter pedestals, because they're 4 times the EMC and it was less things for me to have to pull out. But we're up to 88 EMC here, and that's pretty cool. Today we're going to work on some more of that. We're also going to probably start Britannia today. We're going to do some chickens. Boy, have I got to talk to you guys about chickens. So our infinity cow, his first bucket is ready. So we're going to make an infinity ingot, and then that's probably what I'm going to put in the alchemical chest. We're going to make our first one. I've not made one yet, so that's what we're going to do. All the cows are just chilling. I finished all the chickens from yesterday. Let me tell you about the chickens. So I'm like, boy, I'd like to get these chickens done quickly. Boy, it takes forever to level chickens sometimes. No, it doesn't. So the Watch of Flowing Time works on chickens. Boy, does it ever. They're just pop, 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 pop. I had to keep stopping it to catch up because it was making chickens faster than I could move them around. So if you're still making chickens, work towards Project D, because boy, is this going to make a difference for you. We're going to make some more chickens today, of course. All the chickens we made are in here. One of everything that they make has been put in to the... Hold on a second. There's a great big giant bug on my wall. Looks like it's a stink bug. It's about to get the slipper. It's no longer a problem. Did I scare the kitty? Sorry. Try to get her... My wife's petting the cat. Sorry, big old bug. Something flew on by my head earlier and I was trying to find it. I thought it was a ladybug. It was not. It was a ginormous beetle-looking thing. Probably Ringo from the looks of it. So I don't have to take one of everything that the chicken makes and take it over to the tablet, because since I'm killing all the other chickens as they level, one of everything gets put in there at some point that way. Teresa says hi, Heather.
Hi.
She has said hello in return. Actually, she said hi. I don't want to lie and tell you false messages. So we're going to work on that. We're going to start working towards draconic gear today. So that way we can chicken things up. Or not chicken. Yeah, like Ender and Chaos chicken things up. Because that's cool. You know, I never opened this. Oh boy, that was almost full. Let's throw those in there for some more EMC. But yeah. Oh god, is this close? Okay. This here, this has not been producing as much today for some reason. And I can't figure out why. I did clean out the essence cloches. Those cloches are ready to go in case I need to plant something else to then put it into the system, right? Like we have a seed and I make it and I can put it in the tablet, then I don't have to grow it anymore. I still have all my wheat that is coming from this thingamajiggy is now feeding directly into our alchemical chest as well. I'm sorry, energy condenser, not alchemical chest. Those are popping in here as well and feeding towards making more of these until we get something bigger. One moment. Whew! I sneezed my brains out. It only took one sneeze. The second one was just for fun. Oh my goodness. Alright, so, chickies, and let's start with the cow ingot, because I think that would be cool. Let us get a bucket. Bucket. And for everybody who came by and is hanging out with me, thanks for coming by on your Saturday. I appreciate you. Don't forget to click like. I would love you if you do. I love you if you don't, but I'd love you more if you do. Alright, infinity. Bort, we have a bucket of infinity. You'd think that a bucket couldn't hold all of infinity, but Minecraft is magical. We're going to pour that in there, Bort, and then we're going to get our ingot. Look at that beautiful glowy bastard right there. That's wonderful. Oh God, I'm getting more than one because it's a smeltery. Oh, I love the smeltery. I totally forgot that that would work. How many am I getting out of a bucket? Bucket. Oh my goodness, am I getting 4? Man, I was thinking 1 bucket was 1 ingot, but I forgot. That's not good math. Draven's math is not strong. You knew this already. You all knew it already, though. So, Draven, can you tell me how to wither skulls? I'm looking at the thing to make it and it ain't helping. Yeah, I got your back, boss. Give me 1 minute here. How many of these am I gonna get? Oh my God! Look at all of the EMC. Oh, I'm not gonna say that I'm excited, but I could cut diamonds with these nipples right now. Oh no! There's not enough. I'm gonna leave that in there for now. That's odd that there's 6 and then some. Blort! Oh, look at all that EMC! Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this out, we're gonna put that in there, and replace it with that. Now, I'm probably not gonna need this anymore. Because it's gonna take forever to make one of those things. We'll put the extra one back in, along with our bucket. And blah, 37 each. That's so many billions. Excellent. So now I can just let this sit for a while until it builds up a few billion, and then we'll get 1 ingot, and I can just transfer that over. And that will make my life easier. And we all want my life to be easier. You know you do. We're still primarily getting our EMC from this, though. But as infinity buckets fill every 4 hours, we'll slap that in there as well. So, to answer Butter's question. So, to get wither skulls, here's what I did. I built a traditional kind of mob farm. In mine, I'm using fans. See, fans. We're going to go ahead and pop this open, and I need to make supremium tools. That may be another thing we do today. Okay, so here's what I did. Okay, there's a lot of nasty stuff in there. Ignore the water. That actually doesn't need to be there. So I have fans. And then I use the drops of evil, which you get from killing a wither skull. So basically, you got to build a wither skull, a mob farm. And then you'll get a wither skeleton. And then with a skeleton, you'll get a drop of evil. Then you touch you put dirt down. See that black stinky stuff down there? And that makes mobs spawn super, super, super fast. Okay? All sorts of mobs. And then I have the fans blowing them into a mob masher. That's these things. I got a bunch of mob mashers. And with the mob mashers, you want to fill your mob mashers with the beheading upgrades. You can put 10 in each mob masher. So that will give you heads of the things that get killed. If you've already got some cursed earth, that can work for you as well then. Excellent. So that's the thing. You just want to put them in a dark room, blow them on a mob masher that's filled up with beheading upgrades. If you can, I also recommend putting in looting upgrades. That will increase your chances of getting heads on top of the other chances, right? You'll get more loot, and this will make more of that loot heads. And then I have a wireless... I have an item collector facing that way, gathering up everything. And it pipes it into this chest, and it sends all the stuff I want to a chest way over there. And it sends all my heads into here because I was going to automate it. But now I don't need to automate it because the machine that lets you automate wither killing is no longer in this pack. So you can just do it however you want to store them. But that's how I do it. Fans, blow them into mob mashers with beheading, and if you can, looting upgrades. And then all the stuff that comes out of that pops over to here. I'm not going to open up any of these crap boxes today, but we will open up the epic, the one legendary, and the rare boxes that we have. Okay? So let's open up these ones. Rare. Blort. Right, we're going to put some stuff in here, right? I don't see super anything of value. Some of these things do not have EMC, including that. So let's put away everything. Let's see if we learn anything from here we didn't have before. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, things that don't have EMC have been relegated to over here. You don't even need the water. I had the water there because originally I was going to make witch water so that skeletons, when in witch water, turn into wither skeletons. you can just use the fans. If you're using that dirt, wither skeletons will spawn already. You can skip the water. So just fans blowing in. Clay boxes only have clay in them. They're disappointing. Rare. What'd I get? Anything super cool? No, not really. Nothing super cool. Let's see if we got anything we didn't have before, though. Oh, we did get something new. Okay, I don't know what it was, but that's cool. I like new things. Oh, I didn't put that brewing stand in. Hey, I didn't have brewing stand either. Wonderful. And now the last one. A Solium Dagger. We already had one of those, but that's okay. All right, cool and the gang. I'm excited to see how long it takes to get one of these ingots. 37 million. No, 37 billion. And we're currently at 1 billion. So we're already at 1 billion, and we just started that, what, 5-6 minutes ago? So that's still going to be awesome. Hello, John. Let's see, what else? Yes, so let's start some chickens, right? So we're going to do kind of what we were doing yesterday. We're going to start working our way. We're going to keep working our way down along the top until we come to a chicken that we can't make because we need something else. That happened yesterday, but we made some of those. So maybe now we can make some of these. So let's see. Ardite chicken. The Ardite chicken needs magma cream and blaze rod. We made magma cream yesterday. So there's magma cream and there's blaze rod. So that's the first one. All right, so that's an Ardite chicken. Blitz rod. We should be able to make that today because we made the basalts yesterday. Blitz rod is a basalts and sulfur. Do we have sulfur? Yes, we have sulfur. Let me find the basalts. There it is. Excellent. We will not be able to make the blizz because I need the blitz for that. So we're going to make one of those today. Plutonium. That was one we were working on. Plutonium chicken needs cyanite and water. I don't think we made cyanite. I think we were making... We did not. Okay, so we needed yellorium and sand to make... That's right, we made yellorium yesterday. So yellorium and sand. That's the next one, because that's what we're working on here. Yellorium and sand. Okay. That's our next step towards plutonium. We're going to skip the weirdo chickens like Beep Boop and Chicken Osto. Cyanite we're working on right now. Demon metal. The most metal of metals. Demon metal needs moonstone and magical wood. Now, we were working on these yesterday. We needed XP. We made XP. So, log and XP. Log and XP. Log and XP. There's XP. Log. Log. There he is. Okay. And then the other half of demon metal was lunar reactive and blaze rod. We don't have lunar reactive because we needed redstone crystal, and we made that yesterday. So redstone crystal and lapis blue. Redstone crystal, lapis blue. Okay. See, this is progression. That's how this works. So that's what we're doing for demon metal. Diamantine crystal. I don't... Diamantine crystal chicken? Emeradic crystal chicken and I don't have at least one of those. Emeradic and Inori. There's Emeradic. There's Inori. I don't have either of those. Okay. How do you make Emeradic? Why, with a palace and an emerald. Do I have palace chicken? I do have palace. Okay. Palace and emerald, I said. Okay. Emerald, palace. Okay, so that's going to make us the emeradic chicken. Yes. What do I need for Inori? I need void crystal and iron. I don't think I have void crystal yet. Void crystal. Where are you, void crystal? Why are you hiding from me? There he is. I don't have void crystal yet. Okay. So we got to go back a step on that one to coal and palace crystal, which I'm already using palace, but that's okay. Let me grab coal. Flint coal. Coal. And we're still working there. Making dark skeletons. It doesn't say wither skeletons. I don't know if there's a difference. I'll be honest. I don't know what dark skeletons are. And thank you very much, Yassine. I appreciate that. Right, we're going to wait on that one. Okay, so that's whatever crystal we were doing there. That was the 2 that we needed to make the diamantine. So next is electrical steel. It's like regular steel, but electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Electrical steel is iron and silicon. I'm sure we have that. There's iron. Where's the silicon? Ah, there it is, silicon. All right. There's that one. Electrum. Okay, Electrum could be our last one here. Electrum is gold and silver. Well, we have that for sure. There's steel, silver, and why can't I find gold? Glass, gold. There it is. Hideous chicken. All right, let's see where we're at. All right, we've got enough of these, so those are good. 1, 2, one of those. Those are trash chickens. Oh, we got what? We got those. So that was Blitz Rod. Look at that. We got 3 and 3. That's pretty good. Those are trash chickens. And we have enough here as well, so that's good. That's our cyanites and some trash chickens. Let's put away the good ones so we don't get them confused. Get rid of the trash chickens. Second row. Yes, we have enough. So those are good ones. There's our magical wood. Draven has magical wood. First of all, that's the first time I've heard that. We only got 1 lunar so far. We're still working on that. There we go. These ones are good. Emerald and Palace, but the Palace crystals have to go down here now. Okay. And that is Emerald or whatever it is. Okay, that's row 2. And that one's still working. Got 1 electrical steel. We've got our Electrum chickens already. Okay. So that's trash, that's trash. These are good ones. Murder. So I think we've got everything up top, right? Nope, we still need that one. This one, we got 1 of them. And this one. This one is done. Okay. So that was electrical steel. Put the good ones away. Chunk the spares. Boy, I'm glad I did this doubles thing. I've never done this with chickens before. That makes life so much easier. So making dark mobs. And I'd recommend doing it the way I said first. Using the drops of evil. Because I didn't have the problem. As soon as I put the drops of evil down, I had more wither skeletons than I knew what to do with. I'm drinking an energy drink. If I have a heart attack, call 911. Need one of those still. There we go. So there's our void crystals. Trash chickens. And now for the joy of this. Look at how much faster that goes. Come on, give me what I need. Let me pull him out. That way I'm more likely to get the one I need here. Come on. 1 purple. There he is. Okay, let's put the good ones away. Where is he? There he is. Lunar reactive. These are all trash chickens. All right. So if you look at these, even the ones, look how fast they're going. Even the tier 1 chickens, or the ones that don't even have numbers. It drastically speeds this up. Now I'm not going to do that because I'm not trying to make 1,000 chickens today. I don't want you guys to get bored with my chicken content. But it does not work on cow production, unfortunately. Now, I did not try putting the cow outside of the thing and setting one down. That might be different. I don't know. But, just letting you know. Where are we at? 3 billion. Love it. Let's see. All right, what do we next? So what do we got in here? So we're going to start some Britannia. We need the Draconic gear. I need some Supremium weapons. That's important. Let's work on that. So I need mystical. I mean, I have the weapon, but I need the tool. We're going to make Draconic too, but I want to have Mistal. That's not how you spell mystical. Who let me spell mystical like that? Who? Because isn't there a Paxel? Isn't there a mystical Paxel? They might not be in this pack. I don't see it. Okay. I'm not going to make all of them. Just the pickaxe is the only one I care about. So I need these things. Supremium ingot, good. These things are EMCable. So I need Supremium ingot, which is this thing, which is this thing, which is this thing, which is this thing. Okay. Let's put in base. I don't have any base ingots. Okay, so I'm going to need... wait, what are those things called again? I need iron ingots and prosperity shards. That's the word I'm looking for. Prosperity shards and iron. Iron ingots. Okay. That. There's one of these. Put that in there. Now I need inferium. That. That is incorrect. That is the right recipe. That in there. I don't remember all the essences, so let me grab orange, blue, red, purple, green. Okay, let's just, you know what I mean? Let's just do them all here. Green. Learn it, just in case I need them all. Orange. There's the orange one. Blue. Daboda. Red. And we'll go ahead and make an Insanium, because why would we not, right? Achievement! Wonderful. I'm going to hang on to all these because I'm going to need them for the next thing too. I should have kept Inferium out. Grab a stack of Inferium. Okay, so there's that. Insanium essence. I'm going to throw that in there now. And then the other thing we're going to need for the tools is going to be the... is it a tool core? What core is it? Is a Supremium tool core. Of course it is. Of course it is. For that I need a base ingot, flint, essence, and gold. Okay. Base. I already got the Inferium. We said flint and gold. Okay. You. Okay. There's that one. And then for this one, I'm going to need gold and lapis, okay? Guess I'll get a stack of that then. Lapis. Blocks, already ready to go. Look at that. Convenience! That's not the right one. I'm making the green one. There's the green one. Get that in there. Right, yeah, you could do more. I don't want to go too fast because I don't want to stand there and be just doing chickens all day. I usually get some chickens going, and then if they're not done, I finish them off stream. I just don't make new ones off camera. That's how Draven rolls. All right, so we got this one. For the orange one, I need diamond and gold blocks. Okay, I'm sure I have gold blocks in here. Gold and diamond, regular diamond. Let's go ahead and grab diamond blocks with the assumption we're going to need it. Orange, that. That in there. What do we need for blue? Blue is emeralds, is what I'm missing. SRM. That's not how you spell emeralds. Anybody get into anything cool today? Tell me about it. That is not the right one again. That is also not the right one again. That's the right one. I did absolutely nothing. I was lazy all day, which is exactly what I wanted to do. All right. Now we need the red one. So I need Wither Skulls and Nether Stars. Okay. Wither Skulls. Nether Star. I don't think there's a purple one. I don't think there's Insanium tools in this one, but don't hold me to that. Oh, there it is right up there. I can just do that. There's the red one. Ka-chink. All right, good deal. So now I need to get... Yeah, there's no purple one. Okay, so now I need to get Supremium ingots. And I need some of these sticks. What do I need for the sticks? I need Prosperity Shard and sticks. Who knew? Prosperity and stick. Stick. There we are. There's a stick. Stick. All right. Throw that in there. Let's put that in there. Grab 2 of those out. By the way, if you put the thing in the middle, it goes to that so you can pull one out. So if you already have one, that's a very fast way to pull out what you need. Just in case you needed that. Just trying to be helpful. All right, so there is my pickaxe. Wonderful. We're going to get rid of this guy. You received an excellent message. Well, messages are good. I'm about that. No worry. Green of the Sea, you are good. Hello, hello. I can throw that in now. So I might as well make the other tools, right? It's just the same thing with a stack of sticks. So let me put in the stick. I don't get the right... Good Lord! Can't write for nothing today. And then these are tool cores. Stack of those. And I already got a stack of the ingots. So we'll make a... Oh, gotta do it up here. We'll make a shovel. We'll make an axe. We'll make a hoe. We'll make a shears. We'll make a bow. Can't make a bow. I don't have any string. String. Make a bow. That might be useful later. I still don't... Oh, it's mystical string. Ew. Fancy string. Look at that business. Try that again. There's a bow. There's a Supremium sickle. Supremium scythe. And it's Supremium fishing rod. Look at that. Full set of Supremium gear. Wondermous. Of course, I don't need 99% of it. So I'm just going to put all that back in there. All I wanted was the pickaxe. So, how do you make a mob fan work? You got to slap a lever on the back and flip it. Allow me to show you something. Now, if you put a lever on a mob fan that is next to other mob fans, it will turn on all 3 of them. So it turns on the one it's connected to, the one on the left, and the one on the right. Does not need any form of energy to work. Just a lever. So, as you can see, I'm using 6. Why am I standing up here? I'm using 6, but I only need 2 levers, because this one's doing those 3, and this one's doing these 3. And then I have 3 more down here below that way, but that's just because I built mine weird. Sir! Unwanted! That's what you get. Why are you growling? I killed you. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's got an attitude. Yum, yum. All right, let's see what we're doing here. We already got a blitz rod chicken. Wonderful. I didn't think we'd have many yet. Okay. So that gave us a premium pickaxe, which I don't do a lot of wood chopping down here. I can always grab an axe if I'm going to be doing some wood chopping. Now, somebody earlier mentioned that I should get a hopping bonsai and get the different saplings growing so that I can have all the woods. That's good thinking. Carrie mentioned it earlier in the playthrough. And back when I didn't need the woods. But now that I'm doing this, it might be nice to have some. So let's take a look at what a hopping bonsai... What is this? Hopping item interface. I'm never going to use that. So I need a bonsai and I need a hopper. That makes sense. Chests, iron, brick. Okay. Brick. Chest. Iron. Okay. So, we'll start with this. Let's make a bonsai. Let's make a hopper. We'll make one of these. Let's learn both of those. There's that. There's that. I think I may have already had hopper in there. You know what? I forgot to take it out. That would have been good too, right? All right, there we go. Now I got those. We'll get rid of these. I will need a dirt. Just a dirt will be fine. And then I will need a sapling. Obviously, we don't need oak. But a spruce, a birch, a jungle, an acacia, and a dark oak. Now, I don't know if all of those will work in a chest or not. Set that on the dirt. That seems fitting. We'll see if these all work. Dirt. We'll begin with let's start on this end. We'll start with the dark oak, because I don't know it will work. Okay, cool. Hey! Maybe I should have got an axe. Now, give me that back. This, and this. Okay. They all know. Yeah, there. I should do this. Grow faster. Wonderful. Grow a bonsai tree. That's an achievement. Wonderful. We love achievements here. Some people might say this is my own achievement city. I don't know if this drops anything else, so I will see. Let me turn some of this into a log, so I've got both. And we'll throw both of those in there. Oh, looks like I already had that wood. You never know. Red matter blocks. I thought they were higher than the pedestals. I do not believe that they are. I believe I looked into that. Red. So a red matter block is 1.8. A pedestal is 4.6. Yeah, I looked at that just because I wanted to check to be sure. But yes, dark matter was the highest EMC thing I could find. But now, of course, now I'm doing an infinity angle, which is 37 billion. So that's a step up. But there we go. See, did we get anything else out of there? Oh, leaves and more saplings. I can't think of anything else dark oak gives. Does anybody else think of anything else? I can't think of that. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, we did that right at the beginning. Did that pop it out? I think it did, yes. All right, so I believe that's everything for that one. So now we will throw in an acacia. Bork. Pull this out. Let's see, it's got EMC, yes. Wait, did lava? Yes. That does, those do not. That does, no. Yes, okay. We'll get the leaves in there. Apple, I think apples are just from oak and apple. I don't think you... Like, I think leaves and wood are the only thing I'm going to get out of most of these, but pull one of these down, throw those in. I'll give it just a second, because I know jungle drops cocoa beans. I already have cocoa beans, though, so I don't have to wait on that. I think that's all I'm going to get out of acacia. Isn't it? There it is. All right, so pull that out. We'll put the jungle in there. It's a jungle out there. There's the jungle wood. I'll need leaves. I'll go ahead and start with this. There's that. Yes, there's the cocoa beans. All I need are leaves now, and then I'll be good. I don't think I'll ever need leaves for anything, but, you know, just in case, I guess. Okay, that's that one. That leaves me with birch. Son of a birch! I'm talking about the tree. A seed is technically the son of a birch. Only family-friendly humor here on Draven's channel. Yeah, there are. I don't think I need most of them. I'm not going to probably do a lot of the cooking in this one, but mostly I'm just getting the wood in case I want to build with the wood. Okay, that should be good. There's that. Yes. And then we'll throw you in. So put these away. Yay, leaves. Steak. Forget what the range on this pedestal is. I think it's 3 each direction, but don't hold me to that. There's the wood. Is the best easy food? Yes. But the best food is Terry's Pineapple Pizza. It is delicious. And everyone should be eating Terry's Pineapple Pizza. Now, when you look it up in the JEI, it may also say Terry's Pineapple Pizza, but it might not. But Terry's Pineapple Pizza, it should be your food of choice as much as possible. For it's delicious. Give me a leaf, you fool. Alright, we'll let that run for a minute. Okay. So that gives us those. And somebody recommended we do that, so we'll get that done. And let's see. I'm going to start with Draconic. We're going to get into Botania in the second half of the stream. Let's go check on chickens. Chicky baby! There we go. Oops. I guess I could just do that. Alright, chicken. Already did you. Oh, there we go. Ow, itchy eyeball. I've had the worst allergies today. Electrical steel. This guy was about to pop up here. We'll come back for him. You give me any leaves yet? There they are. Good. Leave those cows in there for now. Shwoomp. Shwoomp. There we go. Alright, so that took care of the basic wood for the saplings that I have attained so far in this game. What causes the making of said pizza? Oh, to make it? So it's 5 bread, which in itself normally does not seem hard, but it is. You need a bakeware, which you'll get out of loot boxes. I've got hundreds of them at this point. And then you need to make dough, which is a mixing bowl, water bucket, fresh water, or water eggs. If you got a water chicken, you're set. You need salt chicken, and you need flour, which is just wheat in a mortar and pestle. So it's some stuff. You can also get your wheat in there, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It does fill like 5 or 6 hunger bars in this one. It's a lot. It fills up like half my bar almost. Okay, thank you, tablet, for letting me know my tablet is charging an hour after I plugged it in. Doesn't make any sense. All right. Okay, so we got that. Let's take a look at Draconic gear, right? That's next on our list, because if we're going to take on bigger chickens, like the Chaos chicken, I'm going to need stronger gear. So, really all I care about is the Draconic staff better, 1 with 6 versus 2 with 3.5. Yes. So the Draconic staff is better. I don't know why these ones are better. They have the same basic recipe, so I don't know. But it appears we're going to need other things to make it. This is a Paxel, basically. So we've already got awakened draconium ingots in the tablet. So we need to make awakened cores. So I need a wyvern core. We need to make wyvern cores. That's the first thing. We need wyvern cores. I don't think I have any in here. I do! Oh, that is excellent. I needed Nether Star. Then I needed Awakened. Thunk. Oh, man, we're going to jump right to the easy sauce. Okay. 4. Yes, I can do that. I can do that. 1. Hang on, let me get this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's what I need to make that. And a star. So let's get rid of the stuff I don't need so I don't get confused. We all know Draven gets very easily confused. Those have got to be on there separate. Okay. Get out of my way. And these need to be on here. You. Okay. And we do that. And we do that. And then we put that in there. That will give us one of those, which I didn't look to see if that's EMCable. It is! Wonderful. While we're waiting on that, we have an achievement to get from earlier. Let's go do that. Hey, we're going to knock out some of these achievements today, by the way. We're going to do an achievement cleanup a little bit today, too. Random! An imaginary time block. I have no idea what that is. But I bet it's EMCable. It is. Turns out I already had one at some point. Chance cube and the disco ball thing and 4 extra cubes. Okay. Good job. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to say about that. Oh, almost done. All right. So now we'll go EMC this bad boy. All right. Excellent. Okay. It's going to make life easier. So to make the swords, I think I have to make the weak ones first. I do. All right. We're going to need a draconic energy core, obviously. We're also going to need wyvern energy cores, obviously. So I'm going to need draconium, draconic cores, and redstone blocks. Okay. Draconium. Yes. Redstone blocks. And I forget if it was, what type of core is it? Draconic. There we go. So I need to make one of these. Padap. Easy. It's going to make life easier. And then to make this one, I need more of the purples. Okay. Give me a stack of them. No, I need the orange one. Oh, I forgot to get draconium up. Awakened. Okay. So now I'll make one of these. Why must you mess with my brain? Give me what I need. Wyvern. There. I only need one, but I'll put them back in a minute. Okay, so there's that. But all right, good deal. So that, I think I put that in there. Yes. That was in there already. Yes. That was in there already. Yes. Okay. That's true. They all can, they're pretty bad. Is Project EX in here? Yes, I believe that it is. I believe that it is. I think. I don't know. I believe it is. Okay, so first of all, let's clean out what we got here because we can grab what we need afresh. All right, so that's the basic stuff that we're going to need to make most of this gear. Everything else is just going to be parts of that. So I need to make a sword first because, you know, importance. Sword is going to be a diamond sword, 2 of the purple things, 2 of the purple things. Okay. Draconic. And then I need wyvern. It was wyvern, right? Yeah, wyvern. Stack of those, stack of those. Okay. And then a diamond sword. Okay. Sword. Diamond sword. Okay. Let's make that. Where did the sword go? There we go. Purple one. Easy sauce. We'll go ahead and EMC that. And then that'll make us a sword. And then the sword is going to go into this thing. Oh, I need to make the orange sword. What am I doing? I got that step. So for this, I need 2 awakened and that. Okay, so we'll do one of these, awakened. It was ingots, right? Not blocks. Yes. Okay. That. Put the sword in there. Pedestal tier 2 low. No, I forgot about that part. Oh, snapdoodle. I don't think those are EMCable. We may have to level those up the hard way. Okay. All right. We've reached that point. I had forgotten about that. We have to level these up. Excellent. So be it. What do I need for that? They're already purple. So to make them awakened, I need all of this stuff. Are they EMCable? They are! Wonderful. So once I make one, we don't have to make the others. That's great. So Diamond, Wyvern, and Awakened. Okay. So Diamond. Awakened. Except I need an Awakened block. I don't think I've made an Awakened block yet. I've not. Let's make an Awakened block. So I'm definitely going to use those. And 4 Diamond, Awakened block, Wyvern cores, which I've already got. Okay, cool. Excuse me. So, on one side, it's Diamond, Wyvern, Wyvern, Diamond. Okay. Diamond, Wyvern, Wyvern, Diamond. Diamond, Diamond, Wyvern, Wyvern. And then on the other side, it is Diamond, Diamond, Awakened block. Okay. So, Diamond, Diamond, Awakened block. Diamond, Diamond, Awakened block. Go. And then when that's done, we'll break all of them, throw it in with the EMC, and make new ones. Very nice. I don't think I've ever done anything about Project EX. I could be wrong, but I don't think I have. I don't think I messed with it too much. I could be wrong, though. I'm always wrong. You could probably believe that, but you're wrong. Go check on chickens. That's going to take a minute for that to kick about. Luckily, we only have to do one of them, right? Here, let me organize this stuff out of the way. Nope. There he is. Cyanide. Okay. Trash chicken. Electrum. Okay. Murder. Look at all this murder love in here. Wonderful. Wonderful. We'll take what we can. So now chance there's something in here we have not EMC'd before. That's loot box, loot box. Loot boxes go up there. This is something that doesn't EMC. And those are 3 more things that I'm sure I have those in here. Okay, cool. That's that. It's done. Wondermus. Draconic Fusion. Let's grab those. Grab those. Oh, I didn't have those in there either. Wonderful. And that guy. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6 for one side. 6. I can't take him up to Chaos Core because we haven't fought the Chaos Dragon yet. Or Chaos Chicken in this situation. So, oops, I missed a few. Boy, that's way easier than having to make them the right way 6 times. Victory. You know what I did? Did I put all this stuff away? I didn't. Okay. So now we go back and we'll make our sword. Because now we're sword heavy. Draven's always heavy. So that was orange, orange, and 2 ingots. Okay. Orange, orange, and 2 ingots. Okay. So that's orange, orange, ingot, ingot, sword, bazinga! Shoop. I got loud. Wait, how did that end up in there? That's not what I meant to do. Okay, cool. How's chickens? I do enjoy chickens. Chickens are good stuff. Let's clean out this stuff, except for those chests. Every so often I pull something out that haven't got in there yet. Yeah! Orange Draconic Sword! It's just so juicy. Now it's going to charge up because I'm awesome like that. So that, 2 with 35. That is better than my sword. My sword is being retired. Okay, and that's just for now because I'm going to make a better weapon in a minute. So for the other one, for this I also need to make the shovel and the pickaxe. Now this shouldn't be that hard. We've got all the components now. So the shovel is this. I got to stop throwing stuff away. I'm going to need all the stuff I already had. So there's Was that it? Was it blue or... No, it's wyvern. Crap. It's wyvern and this. Okay. Wyvern. Okay. Let's keep those because obviously I'm going to need them. And then a diamond axe. Diamond axe. Okay, so this we can make right here. Wait, no, I'm making the shovel, aren't I? Crap, I don't need an axe. We'll make one while we're here. I was trying to make the shovel. I need a shovel. I was afraid I'd not made a diamond shovel. Diamond. And a stick. EMC that for future usage. And then we'll make a shovel. Alright, so there's the shovel. And for this thing here, which is more damaging than the sword, I also need the pickaxe. Okay? So I need a pickaxe. Should be the same stuff I've already got. And then we'll make the purple one. There's the pickaxe. I'm going to go ahead and make the upgraded axe while we're here. If you put a watch of flowing time next to your chickens. Oh, it speeds them up. I've got one right there ready to go for when I need to mess with that. But it makes them go sometimes. If you're breeding this many chickens, it can actually make it go too fast. So I usually turn it on for bursts and then turn it back off again. Usually that's how I do it as I'm getting closer to the end. Ardite. Now, I don't know if I've ever picked up Ardite, so let's get that in there. I had already at some point, it seems. Okay, so I need, what I say, the pickaxe, right? No, I made that already. So now we're ready to make the orange version of these. This is where the energy comes in. So it's the same thing every time. Okay, that's easy. So I need awakened. I need a stack of those. Stack of those. Why did... Oh, it's core. Okay. Stack of these. Okay. Easy sauce. So we're going to do that. Cut that in half. That. Throw that in. Now I don't have to keep getting the recipe out. That's going to give me the bunk. Do I need the bow? Do you think I need the bow? I wish this was an axe as well. Why the shovel? What a silly combination. There's the axe. Shovel. I guess I could make the bow. It's the same thing. Let's go make a bow real quick while that's going. Okay. So for the purpley bow, I just need a bow. Easy enough. I don't have a regular bow. Interesting. Steak. String. And regular bow. Okay. Throw that in there. Oh yeah, well we've got that. Let's throw that in because I've done that one. And then we'll make the bow. There's the bow. Wonderful. Back over here. There's the shovel. Throw in the bow. And go and learn the shovel. Shovel is learned. Yeah, they're great. It's great. I mean, like I said, it's just they go very quickly. If you're only breeding a couple, you could leave it on probably all the time. But if you're doing 9 like that, by the time I get to the bottom, the other ones are full, and it can't be making better chickens than that. All right, there's the bow. Let's go learn the bow. And I don't think you can upgrade these ones. Unlike the new version. Those are trash. Alright, there we go. There's the axe and my axe. Alright, so we've got the axe now. Which the axe I made by accident, right? Accident. I didn't mean to say that like that, but it worked out. I actually don't need the axe, so we can throw them right in there. So now to make the super duper Draven bonk stick, I need this stuff. Well, we already have that over there, so that's wonderful. So let me grab that, and let's grab that, and let's grab that and that. Alright, so what's the recipe again? It is 3 in a shovel, 2 in a core and a sword. Okay. 3 and a shovel. So you, and a shovel. And then the right-hand side was 2, a core, and a sword. Okay. Whoops. 2, a core, and my sword. And my axe. Oh, no, that goes in here. That. And then I think it's the axe that goes in the middle? Yes. Okay. Get rid of these things. Alright, so I'm not going to need my axe anymore because that's going to act as my axe once it pops out. So that'll take care of that thing. Quickly axe! Oh, it is pretty quick. That's pretty cool. Man, I love the taste of that Monster Energy drink. Oh, there we go. Dead chicken. Yum. Alright, some magical wood. Draven has magical wood. I want you all to know that. Please feel free to spread that rumor. That's how we roll here. Blitz! We got a lot of stuff out of that guy. I think I already have blitz rods, though. But yeah. The essence. Boots. And there it is. The Draconic Staff of Grooviness. That's its name, in case you didn't know. It's the Draconic Staff of Grooviness. It's went to Red Robin. We went to Red Robin a week or 2 ago, I want to say. I get the fish and chips. They have phenomenal fish and chips. Okay. So now that I made that, really that's it, right, for tools, other than the bow, which I've already made. The axe I can throw in here in case I need to chop wood. I think that's... Oh, the armor. Right, the armor. I forgot. The other most important thing in the world. We made the tools first. How un-Draven-like of me. But at the same time, very Draven-like of me. Alright, so for this, I need all the same stuff. But I need a diamond helmet. And I will need a chest plate. And I will need pants. Oh, I forgot to type it. That would probably help. Pants. What? They must be called something else. Leggings. That's right. I forgot. Oh, there they were. Boots. I forgot. Okay, so I need that. So, Draconic gear number 1. Draconic gear number 2. Number 3. This was much easier. Booties. Okay, good deal. So let's do that, that, and of course, that. What armor is stronger, Draconic or Infinity? I don't know what Infinity armor is. Have I made Infinity armor before? Heck, is that a thing? I didn't even know. Once we're done Draconic, we'll look at Infinity armor and see what's about that. Does it let you fly? If it doesn't let you fly, I don't care. I only use armor that lets me fly. But if it lets me fly, you've got my attention, sir. Alright, so is it going to be the same recipe for all of them? Oh, it is. And that makes me happy. Okay, that's going to make this very easy. So we'll take that, split it in half. You get 2, and you get 2. And over here, what was the thing on this side? I forgot. These 2 things. What do you know? Convenience! If you've been around a while, you know how much I enjoy convenience. We'll look at Infinity. Is it called Infinity? Well, it's not called that. Infinity Broadsword. I do not see any form of Infinity Armor. There is Infinity Weapons. But I don't know if they're better. Let's see. An Infinity Longsword. Oh, here we go. Infinity Broadsword. 1.6 with 42. Mine's 1 with 60. So mine's a little slower, but it does more damage. And I haven't turned it up yet. So we'll look at that. Yes, I do not believe that it has the armor. Boy, these are not charging. Uh-oh. Oh no! This is taking more armor than I expected. It's taking too much to charge this. That's the problem. Oh no, I've drained this. Okay, we're good now. I didn't realize the bow took that much power. My goodness. Well, if it's a Sword of Chaos, I don't know if that's Infinity. Tinker's Construct. So is this made out of, I don't know. I don't like Tinker's Construct weapons. We'll look up Chaos, though. See what we get. Chaos. There are no weapons or armor of Chaos. There's Chaotic, but I don't know what that's made out of. And the sword is 1 with 50. It's still not as good as Draconic. Did I turn this on? I did not. That would probably help, wouldn't it? Gonna need more energy. That's what I like to hear. Mechanism reactor. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Cosmos. I'll look up Cosmos. And not if I spell it wrong, I won't though. Cosmos. There's a sword of the Cosmos. It 1 point infinity attack damage. Woo! Now that looks like the kind of sword Draven wants to be carrying. That looks okay. All right, right off the bat, we need that. Sword of the Cosmos. Yes, please. Once we have enough infinity ingots, we will make that. That makes me happy. In the pants! Okay. Let's get this going. Let's do this. This might be easier. What can you make with this? You can make a block. You can make balanced clay. Molten ingot. Alright, so you can make armor. You can make infinity breastplate. So it says the armor's here. Huh. But I'm assuming it lets you fly because the gem armor is in here. But is it better than the armor that I would be wearing for Draconic? 1 with 12 armor doesn't sound that hot. Compare that. Oh, it is a little bit better than Draconic, but I think you can up Draconic. Once it gets powered, I think it gets stronger. I have not powered mine yet. Run extremely fast. Well, so does Draconic. That's the thing. Once we get this done here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I am excited for that sword, though. Oh yeah, we should check on our cow and see how close we are to getting more ingots. None yet. 1 hour and 41 minutes. That'll be right before the end of the stream. We'll get another 6, maybe 7 ingots. Okay, there we go. We've got that now. I'm going to go ahead and pull these off of there. So I think I'm probably done with all the Draconic stuff I need to make. Alright, so let's learn that. Let's learn that. The problem is the power. Terry, do you remember what that thing was we were looking at the other day that stores power? Does anybody remember I used it in Sky Factory 4 and other packs? It's a big multi-block structure that can store a ton of power. I'm forgetting what it's called. I know that the blocks are not EMCable, and that's a problem. But I don't remember what it's... Does it start with an E? The Matrix. Terry's trying to get me in the Matrix, and Phantom's trying to induction. There it is. Everybody jumping in. Thank you very much. We're going to need an induction matrix. See, now we're getting into some serious mechanical stuff here. Up until this point, it's just been all fun with chickens and cows. Boy, that sounds inappropriate when I say it out loud like that. But yes, that's what it is. So we need to, because I need to get this gear charged, and I'm not going to be able to do it on this reactor as it is. And I need to keep it charged as well if I continue to use this armor. That is something to consider. So let me throw this in here. For now, I'm just going to carry one piece and fill it up. See ya. Wow. Well, I've got power. It's still pulling from that, so that's something. Drain the reactor first. I got some. I didn't get a lot of these. I really thought like all of these. I didn't make any of these. I got 1 Herculean and 4 basics, and they came out of loot boxes. I really thought I would get more of them compared to, you know, how many of these things I found. We'll get that in here. Let's let them keep going for a bit. It's probably gonna drain all my power, but that's fine. We need to get. I think induction matrix might be important first, so that way when we build the mechanism reactor. Those are EMCable. Ezreal, what is it? What is it that are EMCable? Induction matrix parts are not. We looked at that already. So the induction outputs and inputs, the things you have to put inside, that you have to make a bajillion of, are not EMCable, unfortunately. The flux ones, yes. You make good points. We could use some of those in the meantime, couldn't we? Dang it. It is EMCable. Okay. What's that called? Oh, Herculean. Herc? Good Lord, Draven. Will you pull that up, please? Here, we'll grab 6 of these. 7 total. That'll work. We'll get rid of these little guys. There. That's a little bit better. Wait, isn't there a bigger version of this? Not that. Oh, I hate everything about myself. Hold on a minute. There's a bigger one of those. Give me all these things. Okay, so first of all, where's the little guy? Basic. Okay. So, yes, there's a gargantuan. Gargantuan, okay. And I need 6. Perfect. Gargantuan. That's better. So I'll throw those away and get 7 of these. Perfect. They won't stack because that one has power in it. That's okay. That gets us started. Okay, that's already working. Still going to make an induction matrix, though. There we go. That will fill up with my juices. Let's grab the headpiece. Get that going. Check on chickens. Oh, there we go. Lunar going. Pull those out. 2. Got 2 of those while I was gone. Look at that. Alright. Cool and the gang. You want to sell the audio cot? Yeah, that works. I know, man. Why did I come out? Get in there and murder. Alright, let's see if any of this stuff's new. Hey, we got some new stuff in there. Cool. I didn't throw my last piece in there, did I? No, I didn't. Headpiece. Okay. And a loot box. And some trash. Do these charge while they're on me? They do. Good. I've already done all those, but that's fine. Alright, so this now. I gotta figure out what the button is that works on those things. Controls. I don't know if these are in alphabetical. Draconic. Change config files. That seems very complicated. We'll just make that the number 7. Blort. Helmet profile. Wait, no, that's not what I want. No, wrong button, Draven. Hold on. Draven has made boo-boos. Change profile. Change tool config profile. That's the one I'm looking for. That will make that number 7, and we'll make that number 8 because I don't care about that. Done. 7. 7. It's still not working. What's the one that opens the HUD? There it is, down here. Good Lord. Okay, we'll make that number 7. We'll make that number 9 because I don't care about that one. Okay. 7. It's, oh, maybe I got to be on it. It's still not, oh, I'm hitting the wrong 7. I'm an idiot. There we are. Finally. Night vision on. Auto feed. Not worried about that. Hide armor. Oh, that, yes, because it's hideous. So that's good. Oops. And then we'll go into chest piece. Flight speed modifier. You can go up to 600, but that's crazy. We'll go to 200 and see how that works. Hide armor on. Inertia cancellation on. When enables, you have set reduce when you're on. Wait, no, let's turn that off. We want it fast all the time. That seems good. And 7. I don't think I actually turned the hard. There we go. Okay, there we go. 7 pants speed modifier. Let's turn that up to 100%. Hide armor, yes, because it's hideous. Disable vest warp. Yes. Okay, that sounds good. And then footies, jump modifier, boost on sprint, hide armor. First of all, step assist is off because I hate it. And you have set will be reduced when you are not sprinting. No, do that. Okay, let's see. Excellent. I look delicious again. This and fast. And I only have it at partial. But I like this because it gets rid of inertia. When I stop, I don't keep floating forward. Turning that off is one of my favorite settings. So there we go. And everything got brighter because I have night vision on. You like the armor. It's just that the colors are hideous. Orange is one of the worst colors in the world. Purple's okay. But not with orange. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we've got gear now, which I'm pleased with. And my juices are still nearly empty, but I think that's because these are filling up. I'm going to hope those are still filling up, and it's not my armor fully just taking it all the time. Okay. Okay, so Draconic, basically done. We've got just about everything we need. Hot pink. I don't like any shade of pink. And while it's not as bad as orange, it's still pretty bad. Orange is the worst color. All right, so we need an induction matrix. Even a small one. Well, I mean, we've got these. I mean, we need an induction matrix. We need to start the parts for an induction matrix so I can build more of them off camera. That makes way more sense. If we do that, then I can make it bigger later. So, induction casing. I need steel and energy tablets, which fortunately for us are EMCable. That's going to help. But I'm going to need enriched alloy. I'm going to need a metallurgic infuser. Look at this. Back to some basic stuff. Flux point. Okay, so for this I need iron, furnace, redstone, and osmium. Iron. Furnace. Osmium. Redstone. Okay. So we'll make one of these. Oh, good. That's EMCable at least. Wonderful. Take that. Let's go ahead and slap a machine. This is temporary. So only temporary. Okay. And then I think, what did I say I needed? I needed enriched alloy, which is iron with redstone. Okay, got it. I'll throw all that in there. I just needed one. Done! I'm going to leave this in here, though, in case I need it for something later. Okay, something with that. Throw those in there, right? Yes, kind of. What am I doing? Okay, so I need this. Redstone, gold, and enriched alloy. Okay, I should have left those out, but that's okay. Enriched alloy, redstone. How much? 4. 3, 4. 2 of those, and 3 stacks of gold. Actually, I don't need 3 stacks of gold. I forgot I can EMC these. That part anyways. Okay. EMC'd. Wonderful. I don't need these or these or this. Okay, so that's the energy tablet. The problem is I got to make these manually, which sucks by a lot. Blinding shades of pink are horrible. Neon orange is horrible. I'll give you that. University of Tennessee orange is the worst. Not that I'm against them in sports. I could care less, but I live in this area and everybody wears it, and they paint their houses and their vehicles, and it's just, orange was hideous before I moved here, and that just made it worse. So for this, so I'm going to need a ton of these. A ton of induction casings, right? I guess I don't need a massive one. We'll have to see. So I need steel and a whole bunch of tablets. Let's go grab some steel, because steel is also not EMCable. So we'll grab 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Yes, and then a whole mess of tablets. Oh, I can get rid of those. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not making the thing. Energy tablet. Boy, I hope this works like I'm hoping it will. That, right? Yes. And the worst part is I got to load these manually. Yep. Okay. So, my favorite color is black, followed by a deep blue or a deep purple. Although, I'm very often, and most of my life, I've been told that I look good in a very soft baby blue. So a lot of times, if I'm dressing up nice for something, I'll wear like black pants and like a very baby blue colored shirt, or like a black suit with a baby blue tie or cummerbund. That was like our wedding colors for... It's my first or my second wedding? I think it was my first wedding. But yeah. Auto crafter just to put the items in and make it faster? Potentially. Potentially. I mean, I may have almost as many as I need. Just depends on how many I need. You know what I mean? The problem with an auto crafter and these tablets is I would have to turn off flux, because as soon as I start picking them up into my inventory, they start to charge, which makes them not the same. So it won't pull, like if you make an auto crafter and you put one in that's empty, it won't pull in any of the ones that have any energy in them. It's always been a complication when making this specific thing. Because so you have to turn off your flux charging, make sure there's no wireless charging anywhere that will put a little bit of power into them, because then the machine will only pull empty ones, which is hard for you to pick up because it starts charging. So that is a complication I have run into in the past. Why do I have that saved? All right, so we've got some of those. We're going to, let me see. Let's start by building an induction matrix. You know what? I think it might be time to... Do I need this room anymore? I mean, I'm never going to be sieving again, right? I shouldn't need to sieve anymore. So this might be a good space. I could put the induction matrix in the room, maybe. Yeah, I like that. Let's get rid of these. Ah! I forgot I turned up the bonk on this. I may have to turn that down. It's very powerful. Boy, this thing's powerful. I forgot about all that. Okay, I think I might have broke that. That's not my intention. I don't even know if that needed to be connected, to be honest. Okay. Where did the bricks go? I'm going to need more brick. I'm going to need a lot more brick. Fix that hole. Put away everything I can put away. Picked up a few things. The rest of the stuff's just going to go in the trash. Because I don't care. Steel does not have EMC. Okay. So I'm going to need some brick. Brickety brick, 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 brick. I did throw away sand chickens, but I can make hundreds of sand chickens, so not too worried about that. I don't need meat. I have unlimited meat through the table. The meat is so the EMC value of those things are so small. It's honestly not worth the trouble. Like right now, these things here are farming ingots, right? And those ingots are valued at 71,000 per ingot. A chicken is 64. So, the amount of chickens I'd have to do that, He didn't want to murder. I always want to murder, but I'm murdering normally to try to get resources I don't have yet, But all right, how big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I can make it 7 by 7 by 7. That'll work. I believe that'll work. I don't see why it wouldn't. Everything I do is correct, so why wouldn't it be? I don't know if I have enough of these. We're going to find out. I'm obviously going to have to make more, but I don't think these work with building gadgets, if I remember correctly. Wait, is it 7 high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm going to have to go up a little bit. Okay. What? No, that's not where that goes. Darn it. Okay. So I'm going to have to go up 2 levels. Let me get a hammer. It'll be faster. Really? I don't have a diamond hammer here? Okay. You know what, Sariana? I agree with you. I also don't like the party pickaxe. I don't use this as much for axing, and I may switch off to a better non-murder. This is a good weapon. I make it mostly for the weapon value. But, why am I getting silenced? I don't know why it's getting silent there. I'm gonna need more of these. Okay. Why does it keep getting darker and lighter? Come on now. Night vision, work for me. Okay, I've run out already. My goodness. Okay, I topped that off. Throw the extras in there. Don't need those anymore. So now I just need these. See what I meant by the charging and stuff? It's irritating. One thing that works if you really want to take a couple seconds to do it is you can put a extraction cable. If you're going to make a ton of these, this is what I'll do when I start making the middles probably. Put an extraction cable and then just whitelist the items, and then all I got to do is set it in there and it'll pull it out. That also speeds up. Then you just got to grab them and put them in there. It speeds it up. I should have done that already, but I didn't. All you gotta do is whitelist items as you're pulling them. This might be enough to get us started. So I'm gonna need a whole lot more of these tablets when I start making these things to level them up to tier 3, right? You hit the glowstone, makes it. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Okay, thank you. Thank you for answering my question. I appreciate that. I did not remember. Oh no! That's inconvenient. And everyone knows I hate inconvenience. Better. Better. Fix it! Everything's coming up, Draven. So the thing is, I have to make at least one of the biggest tiered ones. So that way, I can do that. I can build more off camera, but I always make the first of something on camera. So now I will need. Is this the middle? That is the middle. Okay. Need a couple more bricks. That's fine. Because this and this are not going to be blocks. That's going to be the port things that lets me pull the power in and out of it. So, grab a couple brick here. I'm going to slap that in there just for now so we don't have to worry about any mobs spawning. Let's see here. Thanks for the iron sapping tutorial on Skipper Curry made 5 years ago. Hey, happy I could help out there, Bagula. It is my pleasure. It's always nice to see the old ones are still helpful. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Welcome. We are happy to have you. Okie dokie. Sayer, what is this thing? Inductive furnace. Okay. So, I need... Oh, induction port. That's what I'm looking for. I need an elite control circuit. To get that, I need to make these things. To get that, I need to make these things. To get that, you see the pattern here? There's redstone. Osmium. Why did that not go in? There it is. Why do you have no power? Oh, you know what I did? Something foolish. Draven forgot to give it power. I didn't even notice. Okay, that's enough. Calm down. I just needed a couple. There we go. And now, to get the red one, I need some enriched alloys, which are like normal alloys, but enriched. Get out of the way, steel. No one has time for your loving right now. One of these gives us a red one. All right, and then I need a blue one, which is 2 of the blue ones, which is diamond, but you can't put regular diamond. It has to be crushed diamond or squished diamond, which is an enrichment chamber, or diamond dust, which is a crusher. So we'll make a crusher real quick, and we'll name it Wesley. Crusher. Good Lord, that's a million things. All right. Redstone, lava, and a steel casing, which is going to be glass and osmium. Glass and osmium. Okay. So I need glass. I need some more osmium. Wasn't I carrying? I thought I was carrying a bunch of osmium. Okay, we'll start with the machine casing, which is not EMCable. Depressing! You know what? Let's just make a bunch of those then, just because, you know, we'll need them again. Now what do I need? Lava and redstone, okay? Redstone. Lava, 1, 2. Got it. There's my crusher, named Wesley. And pull the buckets out, put those in there. And then I need diamonds. Oh, let's do that. So we'll hang on to one of those. Diamonds. I don't know if the crushed ones, they do, wonderful. Whoops, I didn't mean to throw those in. Diamond dust. Cool. So pull that out, dump it, throw that in. What was the thing I needed? It was this thing, it's enriched alloys. Okay. There we go. What happened to it? I threw it on the ground like a weirdos. Okay. Put that in there. Then I think I already put the red one in, but let me just make sure. I had already, okay. And then we do that and that. Which gives us this one. Wondermiss. Got it. Cool. And the gang. Where did I get the glass bottles from? I don't even know. Alright, so I needed these, which means induction casing. I need 2 of those. So I'm going to need, I like to have 2 ports. In a storm. That's hilarious. You didn't realize it, but I guarantee you that was hilarious. Oh, it gives me 2. Even better. We'll go put those in. 1, 1. And then this extra casings will go towards the inner guts, which we need to make 1 of. But before we do that, let's chunk this in here. We'll come back to those. Let's go check on chickens. Whoops. In order, Draven. You know how this works. We've been gone too long. Our chickies missed us. 2, 3. There's that one. Get rid of that one. That one. Those ones. Those ones. Excellent. When putting chickens in, you have to make the sound effect. If you don't, you're failing at Minecraft. As a reminder, and McDonald's is not a sponsor, but starting on the 1st, the new McDonald's value meal and the Happy Meals, Minecraft ones tied in with the movie come out. The kids' meal toys look like trash, but the adult collectible toys look kick-ass, most of them. So I will be getting those. I will be, what day of the week is the 1st? I don't even know. Let me take a look at my calendar real quick. Let's see. The 1st is a Tuesday. Maybe I should do like a 20-minute stream and order some McDonald's and open it up on stream so you can see the toys. Would anyone care to see that on Tuesday? Like a 15-minute Draven unboxing? Or would I rather just make an unboxing video and just post it? I've never done anything like that before, but never is there ever Minecraft stuff. Would you guys like to see me open up or show Minecraft-like products? I've never considered it to this very second. Everything from Minecraft Legos to new stuff coming out. Would you guys care to know about Minecraft products as they release? For example, you may not know that also in association with the movie, they're about to release a Minecraft Frosted Flakes, which is Minecraft colors. Did you know about that? They are. Found out about it last night. If you're interested, I could make short videos whenever I find Minecraft products and kind of pimp those out. They wouldn't be sponsored videos because I'm not big enough to have sponsors. No one ever wants sponsors. But it would be kind of cool, you know. If you are a sponsor and you're sending me an email, cite this stream specifically that you saw this, and then we'll talk. I get spam all the time, which are cons trying to get me to be a sponsor. Hello, Pempus. Good day. Pamupus. Pamupus, I believe. Not eating the McDonald's. I've learned some nasty things what they put in food. Yeah, well, I don't put that nasty stuff in my body, and I don't mind at all. A Mick unbox? I think a Mick unbox would be cool. Minecraft unboxing would be kind of fun. But would you rather... I would probably do it as videos, not all as streams, though. You know what I mean? Because I don't always have the ability to stream things. But I could do a little Minecraft release videos. That'd be kind of fun. Hey, Random. Hey, you changed your name. No worries. Okay. So, induction matrix is a work in progress. Okay. So, here's what we got to do for induction matrix now. I need to make an ultimate induction and an ultimate induction. So there's an induction cell and a provider. If I can make one of each, then I can farm the rest off camera and make them, because it'll take a bunch of time to make a bunch of them. But if I can make one, I can do that, because that's the rules, right? Got to make something for the first time on camera if it's considered progression. It's not progression if I make a chest for the first time, because who cares, right? All right, so are you ready, math people? Which one of you is smart enough to figure this out? Smart enough to figure this out. Here we go. I want to make an ultimate induction cell. An ultimate induction cell requires 4 elite induction cells. Each of those will require 4 advanced induction cells, and each of those will require 4 basic induction cells. How many basic induction cells do I need to make? That will be the same amount of basic induction providers that I need to make. If someone is smart enough to math that out, I would be forever grateful. So I have to sit here and keep making them. Now, at the same time, I also have to make a bunch of these energy cubes. So I need also to figure out how many energy cubes I need. I need 1 ultimate. So that's 4 elite. Because it's not the same, is it? Yeah, it is. No, it's 1 elite. 1 elite, which requires 1 advanced, which requires 1 basic. And these also require a bunch of crap. So here we go. Let's see what we got. I got some answers coming in. Creeper version of Captain Crunch, because I saw it in the stores. Yeah, Captain Crunch? I didn't see the Captain Crunch one. 64 per big one. So I need 64 green ones to make 1 purple one, is what I'm being told. I can do that. So that means I will need, ready for it, 64 times 4 is what? 128? 252? I'm probably way up. It's 256, isn't it? It's 256 is what 4 stacks is. I know that. I don't know why I struggled with that. So I need 256 of these stupid tablets in order to make that work. And that's just for the outsides. Now, how I need to make a basic. So I need to make 2 basics so I can make those into 2 mediums. Uh-oh. Hang on. Mediums. Which makes an elite. Yes. So for 1, I just need 1 of each. Okay. Let's start with the energy cubes, because I only got to make 1 of those and convert it up. That should be faster. That would be faster. Okay, so we'll start with the little guy. We're going to start with the basics. So I need redstone, iron, steel casings, many steel casings, and 2 tablets. Okay. You know what? I'm going to need 2 of these because I have to make 1 also for the other thing. So we might as well make 2 of the middle purple things because I need 2 of them. That would make more math sense. So there's that. What else did I say? I've already forgotten. Redstone, iron, and those. Okay. redstone, iron, and I've already got some of the other stuff made, so we're good there. Made the machine frames earlier. So I need 2 of these. 1, 2. That's for 1 ultimate induction and 1 ultimate whatever the other one is. Okay. So now I got to make a tier 2 one. A tier 2 one requires enriched alloy, osmium, and 4 of those things. Okay. Enriched. You're not typing, Draven. Osmium and 4 tablets. I did 5. Okay. So medium. Oh, right. I forgot. It's not going to let me do it manually because it's a turd and they got charged. What was the pattern again? Osmium left and right. Redstone and round things in the corner. Okay. Alright, so there's 1 of those. Oh, I gotta do it again. Red things in the corner. And that guy. Alright, so there's 2 of those. See, the charging things messes stuff up. Alright, so that's tier 2. Now we're on to the tier 3 one, which is this stuff. So I need gold and reinforced alloys. Okay, luckily we made all this stuff. Reinforced and gold ingots. And then 4 more tablets. Because we always got to use these stupid tablets. Okay, so we're going to do tablet, tablet. And what was the pattern? 2 gold, 4 in the corner. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. There's 1. 2. Alright. Good sauce. You know what? Let's just charge them both up. Maybe it'll help me out here. Waste the energy, but that's fine. Okay. Now we're going to the last one. Purple 11. Oop, we're going to need some things we don't have. Atomic alloy. Right. Right. Forgot about that. Okay. Going to need some atomic alloy. I'm going to need some refined obsidian, which is diamond dust and obsidian powder. I'm going to need some obsidian. Wait, I have obsidian right here. What are you doing, Draven? Obsidian. Bort. I'm not going to need that or that anymore. Obsidian. Will you work for me? No, it won't go in there. Of course it won't. That would be nice. I need that. Okay, how do I get the crushed obsidian again? I have forgotten. Refined obsidian comes from a crusher. Oh, I need refined obsidian. Crap! I missed a step. Wait a minute. There might be a refined obsidian cow. Crap! There is not a refined obsidian cow. Darn it. I was thinking there was. Okay. Well, it was a thought. Would have made my life a little easier if there was. Okay. So I got to make refined obsidian the hard way. So I can't crush the obsidian because the crusher doesn't accept obsidian. Besides, that's not what I need yet anyway. So I need refined obsidian. Let's just pull that up. I need refined obsidian, which is obsidian powder, which you get from one of those stupid things. Or, wait, why are you not working for me? Refined obsidian. Or pulverized obsidian, which goes through an enrichment chamber. I need an enrichment chamber. Okay. What do I need for an enrichment chamber? I need redstone, iron, and basic whatever it is. Okay. Redstone. Iron. Basic whatever those are. Basio. Yes, that's how Draven does things. He basios things. Okay. Put it up. You have some of that. There we go. This is EMCable. Good. Okay. I show that in there. I don't remember how many I need. We'll do all 8. Put those back in. That's not how that worked. Okay, so I've got the refined obsidian. So we're getting there. Wait, is that EMCable? It is. Let me do that. You know what I didn't do? The crushed obsidian. Hang on, let me go grab that. Get that in there too. I already had some of that. Okay. So why did I need this stuff again? Oh, I needed that as fuel. That was the fuel. Okay. Okay, good. I just need the blue thing now. What's the reinforced alloy? Okay. Reinforced alloy. Dump. Blort. Just give me 1. That's all I needed right there. Victory lap. All right. Good sauce. So I need 4 of those. 2 diamond, 2 of the other things. So I need, let's grab 4 of these. 2, 3, 4, because I'm making 2 of them. Oh, I got an extra one. And then I needed, what was the other thing? 2 diamond, 2 tablets. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear that stuff out because it's in my way. And this guy, blort. This guy, blort. All right, we got our purple ones. Throw them in there for now. Victory dance. Everybody do a victory dance. That's actually safety dance, but you know, it's the same thing, really. All right, so sorry, amuse myself. Was there anything else? Oh, chickens, right? Chickens. I'm gonna take a chicken break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that chicken. I don't think that's how the song goes, but I'm okay with it. Pull that guy out. Nope. That guy. Whoop. 2 of these guys. These ones are bouncing along. Love it. Whoop. 2 of those guys. Wonderful. And that one. Murder. Looking pretty hungry. Better eat some of Terry's delicious pineapple pizza. Scrumptious. All right. So we've got... I'm going to put my casings back in here. All right. So we have the 2 batteries. Now we have to level up. So I was told I need 64 of these monstrosities. I need lithium dust. Hey, guess what? It's not EMCable. Of course not. Whoa, is that the only way to get lithium dust? No. No, they're not going to make me make that thing, are they? I can't just crush it? Poop. Indeed. Let's just get some lithium and see if we can crush it. Where's... I don't think there's a lithium chicken. Lithium... Electrical... There is not a lithium chicken. Boy, this is slowing things down. Lithium dust does not come in ingot form, so you cannot crush it. I need lithium, which comes from, obviously, don't even... But wait, now I'm getting confused. This comes from lithium. How do you get liquid lithium? From lithium. No, don't make me build whatever this is. Brian, oh God. I may not make an induction matrix. I'm not going to lie to you. That's enough to turn me off from wanting to do it. I hate making brine. I hate the entire process of building that machine for one product. It's a multi-block. It's irritating. The components suck. I've done it many times. I don't like doing it just to get one component to get lithium. What I'm concerned is I forget. Well, I made it in all the Mod 8. I made it in Sky Factory 4. It just sucks. It takes a bunch of time. It's not quick. And it needs direct sunlight. What? It's a solar-based machine. It has to have sunlight. How do I even get sunlight down here to make that machine work? Do I have to mine all the way up and then just let it sit to like the mine dimension and hope sunlight comes down? I don't know. But it has 4 solar power panels in the corner, and that's what heats up the water and turns it into salt water and turns it into brine. It's just such a hassle. It's enough to make me not want to do it, I'll be honest with you. It's that disappointing. Hang on, I'm going to look at chickens while I think about whether or not I want to take another, because that'll be the whole rest of the stream, building that stupid machine. Also, I can have one product. My concern is something's making me think I need lithium for the mechanism reactor. And if that's the case, I'm going to have to build it. And I want to say that's the case. Mechanism reactor. I'm almost positive I need lithium to fuel the reactor. I don't remember the fuels offhand. I'm going to have to go back and look at my own dang tutorial because I forget what the fuels are. There's not even a lithium mystical agriculture here. Usually, there's a lithium seed. And that's what I used in Sky Factory 4, so I didn't have to do this process. But I'm not seeing... Of course, these are not alphabetized. I don't think there is one in this pack, because it would have pulled up when I searched lithium. But I'm almost positive there's lithium seeds in Sky Factory 4. And that's how I got around having to build that. Because I hated it there as well. I built it once. I built it in the Sky Grid. Just so that I could do it, because somebody was asking how. Granted, that's been a couple years now. I don't even remember the... I know I made it in all the mods 8, but I know I made it in Sky Factory 4 once, just because somebody asked for it. No, there's no lithium seed in this pack. Damn it. I don't know. I don't think there's any other way to get it in Stoneblock. I mean, just on a whim, I'm looking. Yeah, there's no molten lithium. Boy, that would have been nice. I mean, it would have probably would have showed up in the JEI if it had. Well, I can't build it today because I'll be honest, I don't remember how. I'll have to go back and look at my own tutorials and stuff and figure it out again because I hated making it before. So that's disappointing. So we can't move forward on the induction matrix right now, and we can't move forward on a mechanism reactor because I don't have lithium for that. Unless I know for sure whether or not I need lithium to have it, which I don't know until I look at that tutorial because I forget the fuels off the top of my head. So we're done with both of those. So we've got an hour left. That means we're going to move into the end of what I was talking about originally, Botania. Because I did want to start Botania today. I've had some requests for it again. So Botania appears to be what we're doing next. I am very lucky that I already have a bunch of the Botania stuff. We're probably... I think I have all the flowers in here. Are the flowers EMCable? They are. Wonderful. So let's do this. Mystical. You. Because I don't think I have all the petals yet. Petals. I like to wait for Britannia, if I can, until I have Project E. Just because Britannia is... Some things are more work than they need to be. And I hate doing them, so... Alright, so that's going to help a little bit. We're going to need a mana pool. Got one. I'm going to need the daisy. Is that not... It's not called the daisy. What's that white flower called again? Actually, it might be in here. I don't think it was EMCable. Nope, it was. Unless I got it in here. There it is. Pure daisy, and I've already got some endo flames. So that helps. Okay. So that's... I need a mana spreader. Giggity. Mana spreader is going to need living wood, which I don't have yet, because I haven't done any of the things to get the living wood yet. Okay, so I need to get the flower going. So, I don't think I have anything with silk touch, do I? Enchanted book. Yeah, well, I'm not going to do that. Silk touch chance of pendant. No, that only works for... I was going to try to get some grass block. I guess I've got grass seeds, don't I? No, I do not. Hey, guess what? I have to sieve after all. Damn it anyways. And I don't know how to spell sieve. That part should not be surprising to anybody. I'm going to need... Let's find out what I need for grass seeds. Can you just... Wait! There's another option. I could make the boop beep chicken. I forget how to make the boop beep chicken. Crap. Does anyone remember? Is it hit him with a grass block? What is the boop beep chicken? Oh, it's been so long since I've made one. Ezreal, oh my goodness, that just happened? I'm so sorry. Oh, that is heartbreaking, boss. I'm so sorry for you and your family. You know that I am a cat lover, sir. My cats are my world, in all seriousness. So I'm so sorry that you guys are having to go through that, man. I wish you guys all the best. That's horrible. Boop beep chicken. Yep, it's a grass block. So either way, I need a grass seed and silk touch. So that's not going to help me. I need grass seeds either way. Okay. Alright, so grass seeds. So sieve. It's a flint with dirt. Okay, that'll work. Iron, string. Really? I don't have a flint? Oh, I'll use a string one then. And dirt. Luckily, this should be pretty quick. I mean, to be honest. Rid of that. Put that there. Put that there. I should get one pretty quickly. We'll let that go. So I need an area for Britannia. We're going to have to dig. Diamond hammer. So now it's pulling up. Alright, where are we going to do Britannia? I was going to do Britannia kind of here at the end. But it needs to be a ways enough. Oh, you know, I don't know where I'll do Britannia. Right here. Night vision. I don't need a massive area, just one big enough for the Gaia, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're gonna go down a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That might be bigger than I need. 1, 2, 3, 6. 6 probably would have been fine. Ow, wall! Why? 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. That'll work. Is that a big enough area? No, I'm gonna need bigger than that. 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. That should be big enough. It was fine a couple days ago, and then he just stopped eating. Man, it is so hard with cats, right? Because you just can't tell what's going on. I mean, dogs too, but cats are a little worse because they'll just go off and hide, and you won't even know something's wrong. I've had cats where that happens. Sometimes it could be anything, right? They could have some type of medical issue, anything from tumor to cancer, whatever that was just undiagnosed, and then it hits real quick. And it can even go something as simple as they ate something and they're clogged or whatever, or some type of infection. And it's so hard to know because by the time the symptoms kick in, a lot of times it's too late to do anything about it. That should be good for Britannia. I got to go higher, obviously, but that'll be fine. And then it's like the only really way to find out, right, would be to like do some type of autopsy type thing, and there's not much you can do at that point, right? It's a horrible situation to be in. So I'm so sorry for yours and your family lost, man. Losing a pet, in my opinion, just as bad as losing a person. In fact, sometimes I have a harder time losing the pet than I do the person. So, in fact, I almost always have a hard time losing the pet over the person. But then again, I'm a horrible person myself, so I mean, that's something else to consider. I like pets more than I like people, most of the time. There's a few people out there that are okay. I got some close friends I wouldn't want to lose. Okay, so there's that. Let's do all of this out of the way. I'll need dirt. I'll need brick. And I will need a building gadget. Because I love them! Did we get any grass seeds? We did! I'm giving pack. I thought it required Gaia. They changed their transmutation stone. Oh, really, sir? I've been gone 10 seconds. Oh, which? Cool. I guess I should light this up. And how dare you, sir? That's what you get. I'm immune to everything. I'm a god, basically. Basically. Not 100%, but pretty close. What? I'm stuck on something. Ran out of dirt. No. Dirt, why? Two more sacks of dirt should be fine. I'm going to need some glowstone to light the place up so we don't run into that problem anymore. Yes, that what I was using was a diamond hammer. I've been gone for 2 seconds. Why is that not killing something? Oh, I'm using the hammer. I was like, why are they not dying to one hit? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3. Where's the glowstone? There it is. And we'll do 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we got 1, 2, 3. Whoa, fast. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be in the middle. It's not perfectly square, but I'm okay with that. For now, that'll be fine. I'll light up the roof once I do. I'm going to make it taller, but I'm not going to worry about the taller right now. So I need to get rid of these and add some brick. I just wall myself in, did I? I was about to be like, Draven, you idiot. Don't do silly things like that, Draven. There we go. So there's a Britannia area. Now we'll get our grass seeds. These things grow pretty quickly, so slap those up there, and those will start spreading. Giggity. Okay, so I can now drop, I don't need this, I don't need any of that. All right, oh, I got to do that holes. I'll make this look nicer later. Let me just stab a torch in there for now. Look at that, already spreading, love it. All right, so I'm going to need Pure Daisy, Endoflame, Mana. We're going to have to build a spreader, but first I got to get some stuff going. So we will build this there. That way I can build around it and it won't block the light. Excellent. And then over here is where I will build my mana pool, which will be here. We'll put an let me see that. I'll put that there. I'll put that there. I'll put this. I'll put my spreader right there. I'll build my automated contraption right here. That'll make my life easier. I have enough for 2 endoflames. I probably should be using 2. Let's do that. Electrical. How did I just get the achievement for picking up the thing that was in my inventory? How is that even possible? I gotta break this flyer and see if I get one for that. I did not. I was gypped on that one, but that's okay. Episode 11. That is correct. We did Project E last episode. Extended crafting and Project E before that. Oh yeah, these don't have the... Done with that for a little while. Let's see. We also got the Infinity Cow last night, which was excellent. How much longer on the 37:55. We're gonna have some more of that before the end of the night, which would be great. Light up the sky. Let's get some more chickens. Let's keep this chicken party going. Chicken party. That would be delicious. What is your favorite way to eat chicken? And don't say with your mouth, you animals. You know what I mean. What is your favorite way for chicken to be prepared? I like a classic, just regular fried chicken. It is delicious. After that, a chicken quesadilla. Let me tell you my drama with quesadilla. Let me tell you. So today I had Taco Bell for dinner. I love Taco Bell. I used to work at Taco Bell. Managed at Taco Bell for years. I enjoy Taco Bell to this day. And I really enjoy their quesadilla. So I'm like, today I'm looking at the menu and I'm like, maybe I'll try something a little different. And I see that they have this Cantina quesadilla. Now, I really like the Cantina bowl, the chicken bowl. I've just started recently eating that. It's become my favorite thing on the menu. No guacamole, because guacamole is basically baby diarrhea and you shouldn't eat it. But extra avocado ranch sauce, which if you've never tried, one of the greatest condiments ever made, and you can buy it by the bottle at the grocery store. And I do. There are probably 4 bottles over on my shelf, and 1 in the fridge. Second only to Red Robin's campfire sauce, the greatest condiment that has ever been made. But I figured I'll try one of these Cantina chicken quesadillas. And so I get the quesadilla. It arrives. I got some other things too. Like I got one of the bowls. I'm going to eat that after the stream. And I go and I bite into it and I look at it. I tear it apart and it looks like someone has bled in it. There is a bright red sauce of some kind inside this quesadilla. And I'm like, I guess that's what makes it Cantina. So I proceed to try and eat this thing. It is rare that I get something for Taco Bell that I just despise, other than guacamole, which is disgusting and rancid like baby poops, and you shouldn't eat it. Imagine a chicken quesadilla with the red sauce, sweet and sour sauce that goes on sweet and sour chicken that you might get at a Chinese place. A sweet red sauce. It was disgusting. I honestly had to throw over half of it away. I couldn't even eat it. It was that bad. It is rare that even stuff I don't like, I'm that one to not finish my meal. Clearly. But I couldn't do it. It was so bad I had to get rid of it. It was the worst thing I think I've ever had at a Taco Bell. Aside from nasty, nasty guacamole. Guac is only bad if you eat it. Somehow you typed that wrong, Phantom. I'm glad that I could clarify it, straighten that confusion out for you. Don't worry, Draven's here for you. Okay, what was I working on? Botania! That's right, we were botanning. Butt tanning. No, I was not. That's inappropriate. All right, I need to get some stone and some logs so we can make the Botania stuff. Where's regular stone and oak logs? There we go. You know what? I am going to need an axe now. I didn't think about that. I'm not going to grab the draconic one. It's too powerful. All right. Look at that grass spreading. Makes me happy. All right, we'll start with the wood. Wood. You know what? I should have had another one of these for the log. I could have had one for the stone. I could have had one going for each. That would have been way smarter, wouldn't it? Where's it going to fit? We'll put it on this one. This will fit perfectly. I won't need this for long. I'm making a chicken that's going to do these. That's what the magical wood, I think. Don't hold me to that. But I think that's what the magical wood is. Maybe not. I've already killed some of those and I don't have it. Time for a new teleport. You know, that's not a bad idea. Let's do that. I mean, technically, I could teleport right to down there. This is only halfway, but we could do it. I will make one. For you, Terry. Add. Botania. And it's green! Who would have guessed? Convenience! That works out well. Let's take that up here. No. I'd rather add for better. Okay. Alright, so I gotta wait for this to finish so we can get enough so we can make the pedestal thingy and I can make a spreader because I need to start getting stuff spread. Ads? Possibly. Magic wood is not Botania. Thank you very much for clarifying. I couldn't remember, to be completely honest. Oh, here. While I'm waiting on that to turn, I can start clearing this out so I can put bricks here. I'll do the roof later, because I got to make the roof taller. There we go. Wonder if this works on it. Ah! Yes. That's too powerful. Too powerful. Okay, that was not what I meant to do there. Sorry, guys. The good news is, it didn't vein mine any of my grass. Well, hopefully that'll work. Get this flowers back down now. Alright, so living wood is EMCable. I just need to get some of this living stone. I presume. Some of you might get that reference. Some of you might not, but that's okay. Luckily, I only have to do this once because I can even see it. Actually, I won't even need that flower anymore because I've got the wood now. Draven's got wood. Don't worry, guys. Draven has wood. Okay, we're waiting on that to turn. I may put this down and get a Supremium pickaxe back out. Just because that's bugging me. Boy, that's taking too long. Okay. I almost don't even really need... I can fly. I really don't even need to... Alright, so we're going to leave the Staff of Power in there. Let's get a pickaxe. Why do I have 2 Supremium pickaxes in here? That's interesting. Oh, you know, I could keep it out for sword purposes. That works still. Oh, I came back for some brick. That's what it was. Brick, 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 brick. Brick. Throw our magical wood in there. Giggity. Because you never know when you need a good giggity. I know when you need a good giggity. Do, 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 do. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's perfect. That's actually exactly what I wanted. Hope I brought enough. If I don't, I'll blame one of you guys. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. Cool. That's where I'm going to put a block of glowstone when I come back next time. Alright, there's that. There's that. Don't need that anymore. Okay. Whoa, what is that? Living rock. Wondermiss. Throw those in there. Let's get some of this trash. Whoops, not those or that. Or that. Those are good. Let's see, any of this stuff? Yeah, most of this stuff will go in here. Cool. And then I needed a glowstone block. Just one. Go put that in now. There. Better. Alright. So I need a spreader. I need one of you to spread them. Spreader. Okay. So I need a spreader. Whoops. Almost shut down the stream by accident. That was a mistake. Alright, here we are. Mana spreader. I need 2 of these. So I need living wood, gold, and 1 of the flower petals. Okay. So living wood, gold. I didn't type. Gold. And 1 of the petals. That one will do. Then I'm going to need to make a wand of the forest, which is 3 living wood twigs. Okay. There's living wood twigs. There's that. Let's grab a stack of those. Okay. Why you no work for me? Why you? Oh, I can't make an orange one. An orange one's unacceptable. There it is. One of the forest. Cool. I don't know why I had to be a turd like that. You know what I did? I got all the parts and I didn't actually make the spreader. Weirdo. Draven's a weirdo. Okay, there's 2. 2 should be fine. Okay. So I'm done with that, these. Are stupid and that they easily double themselves. It's great to be able to do things like that. You and you. All right. So I need to bind you to that. I need to bind you to that. You to that. You to that. All right. Good deal. Then I just need coal. Our mana spreaders EMCable. Let me take a look. They are. Let me go make an extra one so I don't have to break those. I have the stuff to do it. So we'll make... Good catch. Except now I threw all the stuff away because I'm an idiot. Living. Gold. And petal. There we go. I don't know if I'll need one again, but it never hurts. Oh, you know what? So's the wand. So let's throw that in there too. I'll probably need that down the road. Okay, so now I need some coal. Oh, we don't have any block of coal in there. There we go. Now I will build my little automation that I can just click a couple of auto remotes and it'll throw that stuff in for me. But for now, this will work. Toasty. All right. Don't you have? Do I have a bunch of Black Lotus? My friend, I think I do. Are they EMCable? They are not. I have 40 of them, so yes, I can make a bunch. I'm going to wait a bit. I could just dump those in there, but I'm kind of feeling like I should wait on those till I know I need something and we're running low on time. You know what I mean? Check chickens. Chicken lover. Chicken lover. Those are identical. Getting there. We're getting there. 10, 10, 8, 10, 10, 9. We'll get 10, 10, 10s out of that. Same as we'll get 10, 10, 10s out of that. 8, 8, 8, 7, 8, 7, 9. Murder. 24 minutes on our infinity cow. Considering how many of those stupid pedestals I had to pull out today, 37. We're only 7 billion away from having our first infinity ingot. It's taken a while, but that's okay. Yeah, it's true. The chickens would be nice, but a lot of their products are, right? So, all right. So, let's. We've got 38 minutes left, right? There are things that we're going to need to do in both Britannia and all sorts of the places, but let's do a little bit of cleanup, if you will. Let's do a little bit of cleanup of this stuff. So I'm missing a few things, so let's knock them out, shall we? Like I didn't make this, and I already made one of those, but I didn't make this. So let's make them, right? So let's get some achievements going. So right off the bat, let's get into Mystical. Let's do this. We haven't done one of these yet. A cleanup stream where we go back and catch up a bunch of achievements. So looking for that stupid crystal. I can never find it on this picture. I don't see it anywhere. It's definitely not on page 2. It's not on page 3. So it had to be on page 1, and I can never find it. The stupid white and red crystal next to each other. I'm sure it's right in front of it. I don't see it anywhere. If you see it on this screen, please tell me. There it is. Good Lord. I need Prosperity, Diamond, and Inferium. Okay. Prosperity, Diamond, Inferium. I've already made the red one, so we'll go ahead and get that for the achievement. And we'll make this one double achievement. Wonderful. All right. Let's open up those. Random reward. Chance cubes. Oh, we can do some chance cubes today, too. That's wonderful. And some capacitators, which are useless. All right, we'll do some chance cubes before the end of the day. We'll do a couple of the big ones in the last couple of minutes there. All right, so that's those. We'll finish it. We should be able to finish off the mystical tab today. So, what do I need for the... so I just need the ovens. Where are the ovens? Oh, here they are. Imperium. So I think I have some of these. What are these called? Furnace? I do have that one. I don't know why I'm not getting the achievement. Okay. Essence. That one, that one, that one, that one. That one, that one. Okay. So, dark green furnace. Oh, I need a block. Okay. Actually, that works out well because I need to EMC those too, I think. Yep. Wait, I don't know if I ever did one of these. I did not. Okay, cool. So that'll give me a green furnace. Achievement. Put that in there. Ah, it's your ear. Okay. I'm going to need an orange block. I'm going to need a blue block. I'm going to need a red block. I may have done some of these. And I'm going to need a purpley block. Okay. Orange, blue, red, purple. That's the furnace. I don't need that. Done with those. Okay. Cool. So then we go to orange furnace. We go to blue furnace. Then we go to red furnace. I already have an ultimate furnace. Bam! Chapter complete! All the victory. Love to hear that. Basic flux. Builder. Get out of the way. Auto sifter. Red stuff. I'm getting trash I've already had 100 times. Are infinitely better than ear with infection on this one? Well, potentially. Unless your ears are itchy 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, which is what my problem is. Because I have psoriasis and eczema, and my ears are the worst part of my body. And although I take a whole bunch of medication, which makes me feel phenomenal, and it fixes many of my issues, the ears is the one area it never helps. Sadly. Okay, so we're done that tab completely. Now, chickens. We're done all the chickens. We just have to make these top chicken things. Let's do that. Let's start with a wholesale buy a chicken. So is that a market? I think it's a type of market. It is. So I need wood, wool, and an emerald, okay? There's wool, wood, and an emerald. Market, go. Achievement! Yeah, it might not even be bad to have that market. Oh, wait. You can see that real quick. Put that little guy right there, just in case I need it for something, right? That would be cool. Okay. Takes care of that. There's a chicken achievement. 3 hoppers named Dennis. All right, so next is vegan. Grow a chicken. That's disgusting. I need a chicken seed. There it is. So, oh no! Chicken chunks. I hate chicken chunks. I'll need a tier 1 mob chunk, which is zombie chunk. I need zombies. I need a tier 1 mob chunk to get a zombie chunk. Or you just kill a zombie, right? I think. I'm going to need to kill some zombies. Interesting. How will I do this? I knew I need a solium dagger. And I guess the mob farm, maybe? That's not the mob farm. Hello! Oh, I should be using the thing. Come here, Zomber. I'm hoping they're EMCable. Get back over here where I can... Oh, man, turn these fans off. Zombie! Maybe I'll get some other chunks while I'm here. Spider! Where's the zombie? Burn! You're a zombie. What are you doing? Why are you so stinky? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, him I don't like. I don't need a creeper chunk that badly. They're very unhappy with me for some reason. No, what did I say about that? Alright, I got some chunks. Are they EMCable? They are. Good. That's all I needed. Go plug this up now. Enjoy your meal. Death. Why are they sooty? Because I'm using like this corrupted dirt stuff to summon things. Alright, so there's my chunks. I will try not to blow them. You hear how hilarious I am? There's spider chunk. Experience chunk is not useful. But zombie chunk is wonderful. Now I don't have to do that ever again. Zombie chunk. And now we'll cook that real quick. Tier 1 mob chunk. Also EMCable. Wonderful. Alright, so we're looking at this guy. So I need chicken chunks. How do I get chicken chunks? I need a tier 2. I have to do that. Okay, I need essence. Essence. I'm going to need feathers. I didn't see what else I needed, but we'll get there. I need tier 2 mob chunk. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Let's go ahead and do that. And then, oh yeah, chicken chunks. Oh, I need eggs too. Okay. Eggs. There's 4 of those. Let's go ahead and get that EMC'd. Alright, so all I need now is a tier 2 crafting seed, tier 1 crafting seed. Let's see if I have any of those. I do not. Okay, I'll need a seed. And then I gotta figure out again how to make those. Prosperity shards, okay. Prosperity, well, I need more than that. 4. So I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a basic crafting seed. Got that. And then I think it's just leveling it up with the colors, right? Yeah. Essence. I'll need you and you again. I already had the dark green. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a tier 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a tier 2. Okay. Then I need chicken seed. Achievement! I don't even have to make it. But that is not EMCable though. Alright, so that is not EMCable. That is not EMCable. All of this was EMCable. Alright. That is that achievement. And we got a Silk Tunch Chance Pendant. Useless. Okay. Because why would you want to pick up a chance? I guess if you misbuilt it, maybe. I need a Roost Collector. Okay. A Roost Collector is a chicken. Planks, chest, and hopper. Okay. Wood. Chest. Hopper. And a chicken. I keep extra chickens. I don't think it cares what chicken, so I'm going to use one of these and see if it works. 987, 988, 988. That's actually better than this one. We'll see if we can use one of these chickens. If not, I can get a regular chicken pretty easily. Oh, that's not even ready yet. This one. So we won't murder them yet. Whoop! 10, 10, 9. Oh, don't even need those. 10, 10, 10 chickens! 10, 10, 10 chickens! Okay, not yet. These are close to 10, 10, 10s. What did you just do? Who'd you just poop out of there? This guy. Okay. Who would be silly enough to make an accidental transcube? It makes no... I'm just kidding. I've done it. I need that. I need that. I need that. I need a chicken. There it is. A roost collector. Wondermus. It is not EMCable. Okay. Put the logs, that, and that back in, and then we'll go murder these chickens. Murder. Alright, let's get that. Achievement loot. Random reward. Mechanical crafters. I've already had those, I'm pretty sure. Oh, non-EMCable. Okay. Alright, that leaves me with one last achievement to get. An analyzer. Gross. Let's just do a search for anal. Yep, there it is. I need an egg and a compass. I need a compass. I don't. In order to make an analyzer. This game is disgusting. Chicken analyzer. Chapter complete. EMCable. Random reward. An Invar laser gun, which I don't think is EMCable. Oh, it is not. Trash. Except for the loot boxes. Somewhat trash. Trash, 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 trash. Oh, we're getting close. We may have one ingot before the end of the day. Groovy. So in 4 hours, I get 6 of these. In 3 hours, I'm going to make about 1. So definitely the cow is a higher production, for sure. I should try to breed another cow. Do you think that would be wise? Like if I'm breeding an infinity cow with the other cow, I should get an infinity cow, right? Interesting. That might be worth my time. I may try to make some more breed some infinity cows before tomorrow's stream. Delicious Terry's pineapple pizza. Num 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 num. Delicious. Alright, so we cleaned up those achievements. Excellent. So we've got all 3 of those done. Storage. Well, a lot of that is AE, so we're not going to see that. Make netherrack. Don't I have netherrack? Huh. I actually have to make it, huh? It's interesting. It's one of the few achievements like that. Okay. So I need to make netherrack by using redstone on a barrel full of lava. Okay. I thought I've done that. Barrel. Lava chicken. There he is. Boy, I hope this works. Huh. It didn't. And those don't work. So, hang on. They're going to go in the trash. Let's get a bucket of lava. Lava. Redstone. Why am I not getting that achievement? Oh, that one's repeatable. I remember. That one doesn't ever get checkmarked because it's repeatable. I'm an idiot. Rachel right in behind me with it. You thought of it sooner, probably. My delay bought me a moment. Kill a zombie pigman. Kill a wither skeleton. Kill a ghast. I feel like I killed a wither skeleton just a little bit ago. And then there's all these stupid porcelain dolls. I hate these. So to make a porcelain doll, I need porcelain and a diamond. Do I have porcelain? Of course not. How do you make porcelain? Clay and bone meal. Okay, well I can do that. This might actually be quick. Clay and bone meal. Let's EMC that. Oh yeah, the diamond. I forgot about the diamond. Porcelain doll. That one. There we go. Achievement. EMCable. Perfect. Throw that in there. Okay, so I made the porcelain doll. Done. Like a doll's. That's hilarious. So once we make all the dolls, okay? Good Lord! Okay. Blaze powder, glowstone, redstone, and... Okay. Blaze powder, redstone, glowstone. What was the other one? Netherwort. That doll. Again, I don't even remember what these dolls are for, to be honest with you. But you just throw that in there. I'm not going to use them for anything. This one is ink. Oh, good. Everything else stays the same. That might make this much faster. Ink. That one. Toss it in there. This one needs purple. Oh, that's it. Oh, and a pearl. Okay. Purple. And a pearl. I think that was the only thing that was different. Nope. And an endstone. Okay. Endstone. After this, we're going to open a chance cube. There's that one. This one needs prismarine shard and a fish. Okay. Prismarine shard. And I don't think I have a blowfish yet, do I? No, I do not. Wait, do I have a fish? Huh, could have sworn I had a blowfish. We'll see if a clownfish will work. That's this one. It did. And now I need this one, which is snowballs. Do I have that? I do! Wondermus. Oh, I ran out of porcelain dolls. I ran out of the stuff for porcelain dolls. Porcelain doll. Why? Oh, there they are. So I meant there, I thought I didn't do it. Wait, can I throw that in? Nope, that's un-EMCable. Okay. So I got, what am I doing? This one. There's that one. And then this one is Niter. Okay, Niter I've got. I got to go get it. Which one is Niter? Is it saltpeter? It is. That one. Ooh, that one is un-EMCable. Well, what do you know? I don't know if I need that for anything. I'll hang on to it. This doo-doo brown one. No! Obsidian. Aren't we glad we made that earlier? Oh, what was this one? Crushing doll. And last but not least, an oozing doll. I need water and slime. Okay. Slime. Water. Lapis. I missed a lapis. There's all the dolls. Squishy indeed. Except for that Niter, which is useless now. Alright, so let's jump in here. I should have done that. We'll see what all these are in a minute. We'll see what we got. Hey, powered anvil. That's pretty cool. I didn't have one of those. And epic bacon. That's useless. Void metal. Okay, so we got some, and I know I did not have a powered anvil, so that's pretty cool. That goes in there. 7 machines. Okay. All right. Cool. So I have some of these big chance cubes. We're gonna do 6 of them. That sounds pretty cool. Come on. Hitting the wrong button. Oh, I forgot. This is the... No, we're going to do the big ones. We got to go to the big ones there. This is where all the bad stuff is, but now I can deal with it. Boy, my volume's up. Stop shooting me, you turds. What is... Did nothing happen? Take that. Huh. I don't think anything happened from that. Oh, there we go. Hey, you zombies. You're about to have a bad day, idiots. I'm about to get a village. It takes a village. Or so I'm told. Yes, I've already made a mansion. We already have a mansion kicking around here. And now I have a village that's going to overwrite some of it, I think. Look at all the potatoes! Makes me sad that that was 2 hits. Ah! Compressed skeleton! Too many skeletons! Too many skeletons! But that weapon's not as strong as I was hoping it would be. That's angry. No! Why would you do that? Stupid zombie creeper thing. I guess there's no light in here. It's only lit because I have night vision on, but... Okay, this is all cool and all. But while this is going, let's build a chance cube here. Bam! Enjoy your meal. That's making a big uranium sphere for some reason. I mean, it's a lot of uranium. Is there something in the middle of it, maybe? There is not. That's just a big uranium sphere. Which I did not need, but that's okay. You know what we should do? We should bomb. Okay, that's worse than a big old uranium. What is that? Why do I have netherrack, or I mean obsidian just growing? Is it still going? I think it's still going. I've never had the obsidian one before. I don't know what it's doing. I don't want to get stuck in it. Ah, stuck in diamond. Ha, this house is built right into the wall. That's hilarious. Okay, well that obsidian's trying to figure out what's going on. Oh no! It's a village on a village! Goodbye, all you dead things! It's growing a village on top of a village. That's hilarious. Hey, you know what this pedestal would be perfect for? Okay, I did not line that up well. I think you'll all agree with that. Yay, pretty! We're celebrating my villages! That actually does look pretty cool. I don't know how long that goes on. I got one more chance cube for today. That's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Last one. It's called art, look up. Oh, that's potions. That's a... Ah, screw it. Isn't it? I thought it was potions. Maybe it's not. It is potions! I'm not getting any effects. Maybe I'm immune. That does look really cool, though. Fireworks and then potion rain. That's actually pretty awesome. Yeah, I don't have any negatives. Cool. All right, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Okay, cool deal. Well, I promised I would do some. Ba-da-ba-dap. We're home. Oh, I guess I do have some effects. My vision's all wonky now. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff. Hey, I got an axe I didn't have before. Uranium ore. That's trash. That's trash. Oh, I got a drunk effect. Get that and the potato out of there. Oh, we're about to have it. 37.5. We'll be there in a minute. But first, it may be time for our in cow bucket. I'll need a bucket. Let's go check our cow. Looks like okay. No animals. Yeah, I've come to snuff the rooster. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, we've come to snuff the rooster. This rooster is unkillable. This rooster is unkillable. I legit can't kill this rooster. Interesting. Huh. No, I can't kill this rooster. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Glitch block. We'll worry about that later. Okay, so. Is the cow ready? Yes, 3 hours. Squirt! Excellent. Infinity ingots! Yes. Tomorrow's stream. Oh, yeah, I can't do doo-doo. We should, we might be able to make that sword. What was the sword called again? Sword of the Cosmos. Sword of the Cosmos. So how many of these do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 16. These are easy. I can make these right now. I can make those right now. Oh, my Lord. Okay, well, maybe we won't tomorrow. We got to make all these things. You know, that's a good thing to work on, though. A record fragment. I got to break a record. I could do that. Unlike a broken record. I've been told that. Hey, our first infinity ingot is done in here. And we got 7 more. 8 infinity ingots. If I take this one out, hang on, let me pull all these. So I have 16 total that I could use. How many did I say I needed? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. Boom, shakalaka. We've got enough infinity ingots to make the sword. We just have to make all this stuff. Block of steel, block of dark steel, enderium. Those will be easy. The singularities will probably take a little work. I can do all those super easy. Ultimate stew. Oh, that looks like that'll be fun to put together. Cosmic meatballs. We could probably put that together pretty easy. Yep, that'd be easy. And I'm sure I have a record. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to try to make the Sword of the Cosmos. Funk. And in the meantime, I'll be making more EMC, and in 4 hours of playtime, I'll let this run some tomorrow. We'll get another bucket, so we've got some more to go. So that's cool. Instead, that's okay. I still want to make one. I don't think I've ever made it, and I think that would be cool. Get those. These cows go down here in cow prison. I mean, this lovely cow place. I'm going to try to breed some more infinity cows tomorrow. I'm just going to find... I don't know if it can be bred, to be honest with you. I might have to try to breed the original 2 and get a second one. It may not breed with anything. We'll finish off with a little chicken loving. That sounds like a good use of our time. Oh, lag there for a second. I'll finish off this tomorrow. That one's actually better than that one. So all these chickens will be done. So tomorrow we'll be able to do more chickens. 10, 9, 8. Ooh, feeling lightheaded there for a second. And 10, 10, 10 chick. Wait, are these 10, 10s as well? They are! Oh my goodness, look, we're about to have all of our 10, 10. We're about to have one of them done right on stream. Wondermiss. 9, 9, 9. 10, 10, 10 chickens. One moment while I kiss the sky. That's enough. Too many void chickens. Alright, so that's void crystal. Put that in there. Void, void, void. Void crystal chicken. That'll be for the murder. See how quickly that was? 10 and 9. Yeah, that's fine. Bunch of chicken knees popped out. See, these ones went a little bit slower, but that's okay, trust me. The chickens that were 10, 10, 10s went padoop. 10, 9, 9, 10, 9, 8. 9, 9. I may have to... We got the first one in 15 minutes. Maybe I'll be just as lucky. Probably not. Alright, so there's electrical steel. Go put electrical steel chicken. No, not you, murder chicken. You're gonna get murdered. 10, 9, 10, 10, 10. Those are 10, 10, 10s now. Getting there. Slowly. But surely. Don't call me Shirley. And don't call me Angel in the morning. Angel. So many song references today. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. We got all of our Electrum chickens. Throw those in there. Electrum chickens. Not you, murder chicken. But I'll finish off those ones later. Chickens are coming along nicely. We're making good chicken progress. I can't believe we're done the cows already. I know there's less of them, but I felt like the first time I played this pack, the cows took much longer. This time, that was not the case. What? Lunar reactive dust is non-EMCable. Neither is magical wood. Draven's magical wood is not EMCable. Who knew? I mean, some of you might have known. I don't know. And there we are. That's going to do us for today. So today, let's take a look. Well, first of all, we built a whole Britannia area. Right? We got... Ah! I don't know what happened there. I apologize. Ah! Draconic here. So we got a Britannia area started. I'll finish cleaning that up tomorrow. We got some crap machines. Those don't matter. We got a whole bunch of infinity. We got our first infinity ingots, which is pretty boss. So that's good. We're working on more infinity. We made a whole bunch of stuff, right? We made draconic gear and draconic tools. That's awesome. That in itself is pretty boss. So we got all that done. We got some chickens done. And then we did some achievement cleanups, which was pretty nice. We're done this first page, except I have to kill these 3 things. That's it. That's all that's left. Oh, and the chaos chicken. Yes. Over here is AE. Probably not going to touch the AE. We'll do the drawer and stuff. Black hole tanks and units and things. We'll do those. Draconic. You know how many of these things I'd get achievements for if I just made this stupid tablet? That's my fault. Tomorrow we'll do cleanup for Draconic. Project E, we could probably get a bunch of these too. We'll work on some of that tomorrow. Extreme crafting, we can get some of that. We can make an ingot right now. Hang on. That's a nug. Bucket, you're in my way. Bucket. Ingot. There we go. So that's a quick one. We'll get that done. and trash. So we'll make a neutronium compressor tomorrow and start working on these because we need an infinity catalyst tomorrow, right? So that'll be on our goal. Infinity ingot. We'll get that achievement. Then, here's the infinity armor here. And world breaker. Sword of the... this is our page tomorrow, man. So we're going to start with this. Oops. And work our way down to the 11. Will that be large enough for someone got it? No, I'm going to make it bigger. I don't let it run overnight, no. Just because I turn my computer off every night. But I will let it run for a while tomorrow. I'll at least 4 hours, enough to get one more set of ingots. I don't know if that'll be enough, but it's enough to get us started. Plus, this will be working in the meantime. And I may actually start moving some of the other chickens to remotely move some of the high-value stuff into here, right? So, yeah, cool, and the gang. I'll try to get some work on the induction. What do we... No, that's a stupid thing. We may leave the induction. That we may not get done till next weekend. We still got a ways to go. I don't feel like we're at the end. There's still a lot of stuff for us to do. So I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with me today. I had a really good time, and I hope you did too. I'll be back here again tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'd be great if you come by and hang out. Also, before you go today, if you would please... remember to click the like button. It really helps out and takes just a second. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to the channel because that would be cool too. Come back, hang out. Links to all my socials, my website, my Discord, all that's down in the description area of the stream. All my streams and all my videos. Join the Discord. Follow me on the socials if you're a social person. That's cool. I'm not on there a lot. I don't post a lot. I promise I won't fill up your feed. And what was the other one? And then check out my website, Onlydraven.com. That would be cool too. I think that's everything. Is that everything? I think so. I can't stream over because I got to go give my wife her medicine for the evening. No, that's not code. But I really did have a good time. We got a lot of stuff done today, and it was a lot of fun. So I thank you, and thank you all for all the help in the areas where I had questions, especially in the math. That's very helpful. Come back and help me do math tomorrow. Cool? All right, kids. You have yourselves a wonderful evening. If I don't see you tomorrow, party hard, but party safe for the rest of this weekend. Enjoy your week and come back and see me next weekend. Cool? Cool. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.